Well, I hope you're enjoying our Miracle of Jesus adventures. But now for the crafty bits. So let me get ready, a little bit more comfortable. Glasses on because I'll need to see what I'm doing. Now, today we've been to the fish spear and to the frankincense shop. So we're going to do a couple of activities linked with that. First of all, the fish spear. So from your box, you're going to need this little fellow, maybe some of your pom-poms, some of your glittery stars, and maybe if you have, I've prepared my felt tips and wet glue if you're going to need that. Now, you're not going to have the wet glue from your box, but all of the pom-poms and things like that will be there. The idea is obviously to reminisce on what the fishermen were telling us about, that Jesus was actually using a fish for a little bit of a miracle. So we're going to decorate our fish. So you can use, you see felt tips are used very nicely, and I can have multicolor fish. You can use your own colors. I'm going to go like that. It's wood, and you can see that it's going to be using and spreading a little bit. So depending what items you are doing. Oh, that's a bit very bright. I'll have a little bit of yellow now, just because I've got this color fish. Now, again, you can use colors like me. Right. And then you can also use those little stars. So those little stars, if you take a little bit of a strand and then detach, pull the stars apart, like so. And I can have maybe some of the red as well. And then with the glue, I can dab some wet glue here and there. Not for it. Let's have a look a bit on the tail. See, just dots of glue a little bit everywhere. And I can attach the stars. If they're too big, I can use my scissors, just because I want my fish to be a little bit glittery. The glittery is going to remind me that actually Jesus performed miracles with the fish. I'm going to use some of the pom-poms as well. I'm going to use some blue ones because I haven't used blue and I do like blue. So it's going to be like really tactile. I'm going to have like little ones. Oh, I'm going to have a little orange one as well. There. And decorate it. Oh, look, that's going to be a nice fishing tail. And decorating the fish so that I can remember that Jesus used, well, only a few fish to feed thousands of people. Have fun. Let's have a look what's behind the fish spear. Do you think it's going to be a fish? Oh, let's have a look. Well. Ha-ha, ta-da, yes it is. It is a fish. So let's join us on our other workshop. This time we're going to go to the frankincense shop. Well, welcome to the spice shop workshop. So what we're going to need from your box is the little sachet of frankincense, your little bottle, and you're going to need a pair of scissors as well. Also from your box, you're going to need the sachet, the freezer sachet as well. You're going to take the content of your frankincense little sachet into this big one. You're going to make sure it's sealed properly. Oh, and you're going to need a rolling pin, because the idea now is going to be to crush those crystals of frankincense into a very fine powder. So shake the powder and the crystals into the freezer bag, and it needs to be really, really fine to go into that little bottle of yours. So let's keep rolling till you're quite happy that there's no lumpy crystals. Right, So can you see how mine has gone very, very, very fine? So I'm going to tip them all. Now listen and look carefully. Tip them all to one side, okay? Because I'm going to cut this corner off so that it will serve me as a sieve sort of thing for... Oh, there we are. Almost couldn't. So that's where it gets like very messy, of course. So let's get this little corner just cut, and then I'm going to gently decant. Very delicate. I don't want to rush it because I know what I'm like. It's going to go everywhere. Oh, see, told you. Well, when you have filled up some of your bottle, then obviously you're going to, oh, it smells gorgeous. You're going to put the little stopper on, or ask an adult to help you with that. And if you don't have the string, you can use one of the wool that we've got. And that's your little bottle of your own very little frankincense for you to keep. So lovely keepsake of a very expensive spice, the spice that the wise men gave baby Jesus. And when you've crushed your frankincense to a fine powder and put it in your little bottle, you're going to go to the spice shop and rub out the seal. What is it? What is it? Yes, you've guessed it. A little bit of frankincense in the bowl. Right, 1, 2, 3. The stable inn, the fisher's spear, the spice shop. Let's go to our next workshop.